Hi, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I am getting ready to plan out the week of December 9th through December 15th in my B6 Aura Estelle Classic Daily. I am using some some Simply Gilded washi. It's in a blue and gold. I know that with this blue winter theme, it probably should be silver, but it's what I had, so it's what I went with. And this is the December monthly kit from Southern Belle Plans, and it is on washi paper. It's mostly just a winter theme. So you have a lot of snowflakes, winter accessories, the snowman. Look at this beautiful entry door. I have a couple of the big scenes that came with the kit that will be fun to use. That globe is really nice. Even the tree is really nice. And then the two girls in the frozen window scene there. As I get started here, this left side of the page is for my functional planning. It's my week at a glance, and it has two sections. One section is for my work, and one section is for my personal life. I do not do work planning in here, but what I do put in there is just appointments and meetings and scheduled calls that I need to be conscious of when I am scheduling out my days. And then it's nice to have both work and personal side by side. And then I do take this little section here to the right and I make a little sidebar that I just decorate. Excuse me. I'm drawing in the lines here because, again, I put that second section in. And so that helps for me to be able to see everything at a glance. And then the daily pages is where I'm going to journal, decorate, and also put specific to-dos for the day in there. At least that's how I've been using this Aura Estelle notebook. But this kit is really pretty, and it's in blues, and of course a lot of my January kits are also in blue, so I'll be all blued out by the time we're past the winter. But I have a lot of fun kits coming from my Black Friday shopping, and then I have a few that I already have on hand, so I'm excited to get those. So I'm going through and I'm using the I don't know what they're called, but this little round sticker, what it has is it just says what week you're planning. So it has the date too, and the two dates, the start date and the end date of the week. And then it just says Monday through Sunday. And then around the edge of it, it just says December, since we're in the month of December, of course. And so I've really enjoyed using those this year. I've used them the entire year, so I have the first half of my year in a different planner, and this is the second half of the year. So those are in every sidebar that I have. So that's been fun. And then this page was not cut very well. It was giving me a lot of trouble. In fact, several pages on this kit gave me a little bit of trouble, but this one gave me the most. I tried to, you'll see here in a little while, where I try to use my X-Acto knife to get the stickers to release, and still didn't have great success with that. So I ended up just pulling out, I don't know what they're called, but you can get them everywhere, that has the little movable blade, and you just kind of follow the pattern and it'll cut it out. I used that, and then that worked really well. I don't typically have a problem with the Southern Belle sticker pages, but for whatever reason, there were a few pages on this kit that gave a little bit of trouble, and then, like I said, this one page that really gave me some difficulty. But in the end, I ended up being able to pull the stickers and get them all taken care of without damaging too many. I really only damaged, I think, a couple of them I did tear, but I was able to do sticker surgery on them. But the only one that I couldn't save, and that was the number 10, when I go in and put the the dates down, and I ripped it. Didn't like how it looked, so I ended up pulling up all the ones from this kit out and putting in some that I had from the Rosy Life Planner subscription kit to just put the dates in. I will still use the dates from Southern Belle Plans. It'll just have to be a different week because I wanted them to be consistent with what I was laying down. So on the left-hand side, and what I'm counting out is another little sidebar that I draw in or that I keep in mind. And again, that's where I put my to-do list, and then any little journaling or notes that I want to put down go into the other section there. So I just kind of this is where I'm battling the stickers, and that's where I tear it. And I didn't love it. I would have loved to use those, but I like how that 9 looked. But I ended up just pulling them away and tossing them out. Undo, if you've never used it before, is a really great product. It dries really fast. You don't need a lot. And it does not remove the stickiness from your stickers. You can lay them right back down. The only time that I've ever had problems with Undo is if the sticker has been in place for a really long time. Then it's maybe not quite as easy. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it isn't. But I do love having that on hand. It is a little pricey, but I think it's so worth it for, the stickers that we buy are so beautiful and a little spendy in some cases. So I think it's worth having them so that you can have the flexibility to be able to move them around if you choose to. So how was everyone's week? Did everyone recover from the Thanksgiving break? I don't know about you guys, but I had a really busy work week and then a really busy weekend. It was a great weekend. I had a lot of family time, a lot of time with my 2 granddaughters. I call them my girls. I love them, and I always enjoy hanging out with them so much. So my husband and I ran a few errands on Saturday morning, and then met up with them, and we took them to some stores, and we let them just basically show us what they like and, the things that we might have the opportunity to pick up for them for Christmas. I would much rather them pick out some things that they really like than me trying to run all over trying to find something I think they might like. So that I've done that the last couple of years, and that's worked out really great. I don't get them everything that they choose, but I do surprise them with, several things from what they might have picked out while we were out and about. So that was a lot of fun. And then after that, our town has a nightlight parade for the holidays, and so we went to go watch that. It was really cold. And yeah, it was really cold, and towards the end it started to rain, so it finished up just in time and we headed home. So that made for a really long day. We were out all day long. And then yesterday, we went to church early in the morning and had some lunch. My hubby and I had some lunch, and then because we took so long, I ended up having to go to my nail appointment, and he had to drop me off because we didn't have time for me to drop him off at home or grab another car or whatever. So that was fine. And then on Friday, we celebrated my sister-in-law, and it's going to be her birthday soon at the end of this week. And so we thought we would celebrate her early while we had some extra time, not extra, but open time where most of the group had time to be able to do that. Nothing else was scheduled, so it made it convenient. And so we just met up a little early, hope to make her feel special and loved and appreciated. So we did that, and that was great. So anyway, it was a jam-packed weekend, and now I'm having a really busy, jam-packed week. But that's okay. Work is good, and so it's good to be busy. Sometimes it can feel a little bit overwhelming, though, but Glad to be where I am and get to do what I do. So, yeah. And it looks like I'm getting close to finishing up here. I'm on Friday. By the time I get finished with this and what you guys see, and I turn off the camera, I do add a little bit more. When you buy the monthly kits from Southern Belle Plans, you do get some free dashboards that you can print out. And I always print them out on vellum because if my kit doesn't come with a vellum that matches, then I will have a kit that allows you to print one. And if I don't have that, then I'll go and find an image that matches what I have going on, so that I can have a vellum between that weekly page and the first daily page. I think I might only have 1 month. Actually, I don't. I think I ended up figuring it out, but 1 week in my planner that didn't have a vellum, but actually I'm wrong. I think I ended up figuring that one out. Yeah, it looks like I did. So, we're on track to finish strong this year with the vellums and everything. The spreads actually ended up coming out really pretty. I really enjoyed them. I ended up deciding to use a blue ink, wintry colored ink with this kit. So it looks really nice, and started putting in my appointments and my to-dos that I know of at this point. And of course, as the week progresses, I will continue to add more things onto that week. And, you guys, we are down to what, not counting this week, I think 2 more weeks. 2 really, because the 3rd week, we have the 30th and the 31st in there until the new year. So 2.5 maybe. That is crazy. Time has gone by so fast. I feel like we say that all the time, but I do feel like 2024 just flew me right past me. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. As you guys know, my YouTube channel is a little bit newer, and if you like what you see, please like and subscribe.